Hi, my name is Karron Bansal and I'm studying computer science at the University of Washington in Seattle. I had visited the US with my family a couple of times and I really liked the West Coast, especially California and Seattle. And I also had computer studies as one of my subjects during IGCSE and I really enjoyed it and I thought maybe this is what I want to study at college. And so this worked out perfectly because both California and Seattle are like at the heart of technology and innovation. And so I thought that, maybe it's better if I study in the US because like just the exposure to the technology I would have there, the way of teaching, the skills that I would develop, like the way of thinking that I would like grow would be much more applicable to my field, say if I studied in the US as opposed to here in India. And other than that, I also felt like having lived with my family my whole life at home, I thought that like if I went abroad, studied and lived on my own, like even that itself would like teach me so much, like I would mature so much more. And so I thought that like maybe going abroad to study was the better option for me. And so far I would say like that has definitely, I'm really happy with that decision and like it has turned out to be the case. One of my most enjoyable extracurriculars during high school that I actually devoted a lot of time to was playing the sport of chess. I started at a young age and realized I had a flair for the game. So like I participated in a couple tournaments here and there. And the next thing I knew, I was training for multiple hours a day, flying all over India, playing national level chess tournaments. Although I don't play anymore, my chess playing days have shaped the person who I am today in many ways. I would say like it made me a logical thinker with the ability to think not one or two but five steps ahead. I learned how to develop and execute a chain of thought all the way through. And in many ways, I would say these skills are the backbone of a good programmer and also why I'm drawn to computer science. A very nostalgic moment for me was this past quarter when one of our projects for our computer science class was like creating our own chess playing bot, and the final task was that it had to be consistently beat the professor's bot. And so it was a really fun project for me and I made a bot that played really well, so I'm proud of that. As I said before, I took computer studies as a class during IGCSE, and maybe it was because of all my chess skills, what I learned from that, all that training. But when I started programming, it just seemed to come naturally to me. I also feel that like I'm a math oriented and like a logical person who loves the intellectual challenge of trying to figure something out as if it was a puzzle. And so when I started programming, it was everything that I was looking for, and I felt this is really what I should be doing. And when I went to college and I took meaningful CS classes that were actually hard, I really enjoyed it so much and it confirmed everything that I thought, and I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to study. At college, I'm part of a fraternity, which has been a great experience. There's constantly something or the other going on, and it always keeps me busy. I'm also meeting new people, diverse people from all over the world, which is great. I also participate in these events called hackathons often, which are hosted by companies such as Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and they provide you exposure to like the latest tech, the newest ideas, and you just learn so much from it. It's a great way of innovation. And also another great thing about the way UW's computer science program is structured is that you end up having to take classes from fields all over as part of your co-curriculum. So for example, I took a philosophy class and an economics class for the first time at college, and it broadened my horizons so much. I learned new ways to think and it was just great. Before I got to the Red Pen, I knew a little bit about how the whole college application process worked, from talking to school counselors, friends, family, all the information you gather from there. However, they really walked me through all the nitty-gritty details of it. They held my hand through the entire process, starting from shortlisting which colleges I want to apply to, going through so many drafts of my essays, and ultimately even helping me decide which college to pick once I got all my offers back. I am where I am today largely because of them. I'm extremely happy with where I ended up, and I'm really grateful to them for that. If I could say anything to future applicants, I would say think really hard about where you want to study. Of course, rankings do matter, but it's so much more than that. You need to ask yourself questions like, do I want to study at a public college or a private one? Do I want to be in a campus or in the heart of a city? Thanks for watching the video, and please like, comment and subscribe to our channel if this video helped you in any way. Good luck.